Well, between family, travel, and shopping, the holidays can take a toll on your mental health. And that's today's Health Watch, as Thanksgiving is right around the corner. And joining me now is Gabrielle Blickley, licensed clinical social worker from HCA Health One Mental Health and Wellness Center. Thanks so much for coming on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me today.
Okay, yeah, we have so much to talk about today. So first, let's just talk about what the driving factor of anxiety, loneliness, and other emotions around this time. Like, what are the driving factors?
Yeah, a lot of the times the driving factors are maybe you have a recent loss, the stress of wanting to make things perfect. A lot of times we have this idea of what we want the holidays to look like, our expectations going into them. And so that can be a lot of driving force around the stress and anxiety. As we know, things are costing a little bit more nowadays, so that can also cause some of that added stress. But then just, you know, family dynamics, things like that can just heighten around this time.
For sure. So what's a good way to navigate around those unmet expectations you were talking about?
Great question. So acknowledge it. This is an expectation that I have. We got to talk about that. If we don't talk about an expectation, they're not going to be met. And sometimes those are tough conversations. Hey, I have an expectation that A, B, and C is going to happen. And if they don't, then voicing, hey, you know, I wanted this to happen and it didn't. So naming things can be really powerful, even if it's just to yourself, to a close loved one, things like that.
Well, you talked about grief too, and if you're missing a loved one, the holidays, they're always hard when you're missing a loved one. So how do people handle grief? How should they?
So part of it, same thing, talk about it. Especially I think about families who've lost maybe a parent, a grandparent, a loved one that was close, that was always part of their family gatherings. There's things that you can do to acknowledge that they're not here. Maybe you set a place for them at the Thanksgiving dinner table, or, you know, you cook their favorite dish. So ways to memorialize them and not just be silent, because when we're silent around grief, that's when it kind of eats away at our insides.
Oh, you can talk about them a little bit and share some nice stories. All right, so how do you think this year's election is going to play into stress?
You know, I had a feeling we were going to talk about this, and you know, we have to acknowledge it as well, but maybe not at the Thanksgiving table. So I would advise those conversations to maybe not take place around extended families where you know, beliefs and stances differ, because that's just going to lead to further frustration and a lack of understanding. And so I would advise kind of steer away from that. You know, they say leave religion and politics maybe outside of the dinner table, and I agree with that this time around especially.
I think a lot of families will have that deal this year, right?
Yeah, I think it's a good one.
Yeah, let's just enjoy the food.
Exactly.
Right. Gabrielle, thank you so much for coming on.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much. And remember that you can watch all of our health interviews on our website, cbscolorado.com.